Well, hello, Pisces and Pisces rising. Oh, wow. What a last month that was. I mean, we made it through. I guess that's the most important thing I have to say about last month. We do have one more difficult thing to go through, but after you survived last month, like seriously, I think we can make it through anything after that. What a crazy time. Anyhow, let's get started. So on the second, we have a really great energy to tap into. I've been talking to a lot of my water energy, my fellow water energy people like you and Scorpios and Cancers, and it was a very intuitive month for us. And I know that you felt it too. And I want you to feel that energy throughout this month. I want you to tap into your energy. I know that you can feel the universe the way that I can. I can actually wake up in the morning and feel when the energy is intense in the universe. And I know how to initiate. I follow one astrologer that I really like, and he gives a daily energy reading. And I'll wake up with the energy in the morning, and I'm always dead on because I can feel the energy. So I really encourage you guys to really tap into that feeling of like feeling the energy and knowing when to initiate. That's going to be really helpful for you this month. Let's start out with the second. We have Mercury in a very positive aspect with Saturn, and then the Sun is positively aspected by Jupiter, and this is going to be in your second and 10th house. Now, Mercury is going to be in your second house, and Jupiter is going to be in your 10th house. So, your second house is the house of possessions. It's the tangible things that you want. It's your earned income. And this is going to be positively aspected by Jupiter in your 10th house of career goals and aspirations. This month is going to be a power-packed month for you in your career and your long-term goals as far as in how you value yourself. If it's through possessions, then you're going to get them. If it's through an internal value, you're going to get that. But whatever it is, you're going to get that this month. And I told you that there's a lot of powerful energy in Pisces. You're going to see this year as being a highly transformative year for you. And it's going to start out. It's going to start out that way. This is really positive for you because anytime your Sun is being aspected by Jupiter, it's your inner core is being expanded. And this is in your 10th house. So anything you internally want very, very deeply that would make you shine, that would make you happy, Jupiter is going to get it for you, and it's going to get it for you times 10. And then Mercury, the house of communication, is in your second house. So this is you're communicating about what you want. You're communicating about what you need in your life to consider that you have value to you. It could be internal or external. And so Jupiter's aspecting all of this. So it's expanding anything in those circles. So ask for things. Tap into this energy, Pisces. It's a genie in a bottle this month. And you're very, very highly intuitive and psychic. So you can really tap into energy. You are the oldest sign in the zodiac. You know how to harness energy. Now, on the 4th, we do have a full moon, lunar eclipse in Libra in 14 degrees. And for you, this is going to be in your 8th house. Now, this is about transformation. I talked a lot about last month how you guys were going through a transformative period. A lot of you had some poor coping methods that you were working through. I talked to a lot of really interesting Pisces that says, hey, I'm not addicted to anything. I know that's the stigma that they put on us, but I know that a Pisces can be addicted to working. for material possessions. To create that dream world around them, to escape reality of their home life situation, they will often become workaholics because it avoids their home. And there was a lot of breakdown in Pisces home. So you can be addicted. It's not just, alcohol and drugs. And I keep saying this, it's anything you do to an imbalance. And so, the lunar eclipse this month is literally going to be kind of in this area where it's saying, it's time to break down old habits and to regenerate yourself. And, it's time to regenerate yourself and create positive, very, very positive coping methods. This is a lot about shared resources. If you are sharing your life with somebody and maybe they're getting a raise, it's going to increase your home. It's going to increase the amount of money that's in your home, allowing you to get more possessions, allowing you to become more financially secure, allowing you to maybe pursue a dream. Maybe they're going to support your dream, but there's something really, really positive in all of this. On the 4th, you're going to have a full moon lunar eclipse in Libra at 14 degrees. Now, Libra is partnership, and it's going to be in your 8th house. And your 8th house is a transformative house. It's about metamorphosis. It's about death and regeneration. It's about shared resources. There's a lot of different ways this can go, but it has to do with a partnership. If you're involved in a partnership that is not holding their own, you may see breakdown. It may just be up and end. Or maybe you weren't holding up your end. You had promised your partner that you were going to quit doing things and having poor coping methods, and then all of a sudden, you got caught doing something on the sly, and so they just decided they'd had it, they were done, and they gave you an ultimatum. There's something pretty intense about this moon. Anytime that you have a full moon, that's a lunar eclipse, it is the power of 6 full moons. That's a lot of freaking power. So you're going to feel this moon. You're going to really feel this moon. I want to just describe to you the way that I see a lunar eclipse. When the Earth blocks the sun, it casts a shadow on the moon. If you were to remove emotion, which is very difficult for water energies to do, but let's say if you were to remove the emotion from this situation, from this partnership. Is this a partnership that you can see being long-term? The Earth energy in this is wanting you to evaluate if this is a stable partner, if this is a partner that you can count on. Maybe they've promised to share the bills with you and they haven't been doing that. They haven't been keeping up their end of the bargain. Maybe, the shared resources that they promised, they're not delivering. There's an opposition here because this particular full moon lunar eclipse is at a difficult angle with the Pluto-Uranus square energy. So the Uranus in there it's going to be unexpected. It's going to be a quick ending. It's going to be something that's just out of the blue that you didn't see coming. It could mean that you were promising to be a stable partner and you haven't been the stable one, and this partnership gets sick and tired of it and is not going to allow you to live in your fantasy world. So either you face reality or they're going to end it. But this is a partnership difficulty for sure. And partnerships we know can be in work partnerships, but I see this one more being in the home, especially since the energies of last month. Pluto is going to be digging at the dark stuff. It's going to be pulling up the bad stuff. So I'm sensing this is about poor coping methods. I'm sensing this is about shared resource issues. This is about the death of something and the rebirth of something in this energy. I just feel it with all of me. Now, on the 6th, the energy starts to look up, starts to get better, and Jupiter Mercury is a positive aspect with Jupiter, and the sun is in aligning with Uranus. So this is a really exciting financial opportunity. This is a very unexpected opportunity out of the blue. You won't see this opportunity coming. And it is really going to invigorate your sun. It's really going to expand your life in a new direction. It's going to take you to a different level. And it's going to be completely exciting. I would really look forward to this 6th. On the 8th, we have Jupiter going direct in Leo. For you, this is going to be in your 6th house. Your 6th house is all about routine and work. It's all about responsibilities. And this is going to be an expanding everything. It may be expanding a responsibility at work. It may be that you decide that you have some health issues, that your coping methods did get too bad. Maybe you decide that you're going to set a new goal and you're going to get everything under control, and Jupiter's going to go in there and make that a successful long-term outlook for you by expanding it in a long-term range. Mercury is going to be in alignment with Uranus at this time. And so you're going to see this is going to be one of those energies that really takes your life in a new direction. Really does. This opportunity could be so big that you could see your goals about what you want and what you value actually manifesting, especially if they're really big ones. It could be, like I said, personal goals, personal issues that you were having. Those will get better. It can be tangible and untangible. So you see how this can go. That's why I say either it could be a financial security or it could be, something mental, something within. But I see this being incredibly plentiful, and you can flourish in this energy. Now on the 14th, Venus is going to oppose Saturn, and this is going to be in your 4th house in your home and family. This is going to be in your partnerships. There's going to be a limitation here. There's going to be Saturn's wanting you to restrain you. It's wanting you to pull you out of your dream world. It's wanting you to face the reality of this partnership issue. It's only one day. It'll be really difficult and unpleasant. Anytime Saturn opposes anything, it's a really unpleasant energy to go through, I have to tell you. It makes you sit down at the teacher's table and look at the teacher and go through a big long lecture. It's really boring, and it's unfortunate and a lot of reality for the people who don't like reality. On the 18th, we have a new moon in Aries, and this is the cumulative Aries energy, and it's going to be in your 2nd house. Again, huge opportunities with expanding your how you deeply feel about yourself, how you feel about others, the tangible things that make you feel good, even the intangible things that make you feel good. It's going to be a new beginning in this area. So if you did have poor coping methods and you've made it a mission to stop, you're going to be successful. This is a new energy. This is about watching the seeds come out from the soil and push their way out and pop out. That's what this energy is about. You're going to feel like you're popping out of negative patterns, and you're going to feel the regeneration. You're going to feel the Mars energy. Mars energy is really strong this month. You don't have to be have your Mars as your ruler to tap into this Mars energy. It's going to be flirting its little butt off up there with Venus, and they're going to be doing their little dance. You're going to be magnetic. You're going to be attractive. You're going to be out there, and you're going to be on fire, and people are going to be drawn to you. And it's just a really, really powerful energy. And I would really initiate any big goals. If you want, like, let's say you want a Lexus, and that's your dream car, but you don't know how you're going to get it because you don't have the finance to do it. Stick it on a vision board, put it up there. If it's any water energies, can really tap into visionary. Water energies can really, really tap into making vision boards, because if they just look at it every day, they manifest it. It's like second nature for it's anybody can use that energy, but I think that water energies just have this connection to the universe. I think they're more metaphysical and want to tap into and believe in this stuff a little bit more than the average person. That's not to say that the average person, I meet average people all the day that surprise me and are metaphysical, and I'm like, wow, that's really cool. But a lot of them do have water energies in there somewhere. On the 22nd, you have Mercury aligning with Mars. Now remember what I said about all this Mars energy. It's going to be in your third house again. Third house is just this big house for you. And this is going to be in communication. And it's going to make you passionate about your communication. It's going to make you invigorating. It's going to have Venus and Jupiter and Pluto. They're all positively aspecting. This is a lot of power on the 22nd. And if you want to go away and steal away on a romantic getaway with your partner, I suggest doing it on the 22nd, because you are going to be on fire that month. That time of the month. If you want to start teaching, if you want to start writing, if you want to become creative, it's a great time to start any of those projects, because you have Jupiter in there expanding it, along with Mars being very, very passionate about it. I'm just very happy talking about this month because it's so upbeat and so positive, and everything is so positively angled. There'll be days, individual days, that will be challenging, but for the most part, I see this to be a very, very positive month. As far as the lunar eclipse that's coming, if something is eclipsed out of your life, if something drags you down, dear Pisces, don't stay there long. There's too much power and good things in the month to focus on. Just know you get by it. And if it eclipses something out and it hurts your sensitive little heart, just know that that's to bring something in. The universe does these things to help us bring stuff in. If we've got something blocking us, if we've got something limiting us, the universe needs to go take it out if we're not the change agents in our own life. Anyhow, have a wonderful and fabulous April, and I look forward to talking to you next month.